Welcome to Railway Empire. So what is this game? It's a simulation strategy game where you run an empire railroad. You like make them go from hub to hub, transfer people, scenarios you have like coal and stuff. So we'll find out. So let's do campaign or scenarios. So scenarios, they have stars. We can do that maybe. So we got a scenario area, completed or uncompleted. Okay. Or we can do campaign, which would be same exact thing. We have chapter 1, 2, 3, and 4. Let's do chapter 1 in campaign. Yeah, let's do that. I don't want to do sandbox mode. I want to kind of have a tutorial, so let's do this. 1863, Great Plains. Chapter 1, Great Plains. The first chapter takes you to the construction sites of Union Pacific Railroad, which was started in 1863. Tracks were built westward to establish the first transcontinental line. While you are conquering the vastness of the Great Plains and the heights of the Rocky Mountains with your tracks, you will learn about the basics of railroad and Thomas Clark Durant, the visionary in charge of Union Pacific, will assist you. Hooray! Oh. Okay, so then we gotta go to all these places. So pause mode. The game pauses automatically when building tracks, singles, building and bulldozer mode. You can pause the game at any time. And the game never pauses. Manual. You can pause the game anytime by pressing the spacebar, but you will receive a deduction on your rating for completion on screen. Oh. You receive a bonus. The game pauses automatically. I guess we just keep that one then. And I can't do anything else to it, so let's try it out.
The rest are just gold diggers who don't have a clue about how this business works.
Okay, so we got industrials list. Is that all we got for beginning? Alright, so when visiting his gentleman's club, Roger Smith is always impeccable, dressed from top to toe in a suit, top hat, and cane. For him, a penic approach to accounting is as much of a matter of course for him, having a precise plan for each company. He has no problem taking advantage of his competitor's weakness. If a successful competitor builds a train station in a city, he quickly sites a factory there. Manufacture new construction factories at 50% cheaper. Pat Candley is able to buy a town's factory without an auction. In Shy, auctions are 50% more expensive.
I am the best choice.
Our name is Flimflam, and name of rail company is... I can't change it. Oh, that's fine. At least I can name myself.
In 1863, on the banks of the Missouri River, the last chapter in the monumental undertaking of the Transcontinental Railroad began.
Okay, is that it? Nothing else? Okay, so we're in Nebraska.
The workers of the Union Pacific Railroad began laying their tracks westward from Omaha through the wild heart of the North American continent.
We went to Cheyenne. Okay, so it's going to give us a small details of what this whole chapter...
Massive challenges awaited them. Away from all civilization, the country was vast, the weather ruthless, and the challenges tremendously energy-sapping.
I bet so.
But there was a masterstroke of modern engineering to be accomplished. To tame the wilderness and to conquer it with steel, fire, and steam. Never before had anything like this been ventured. But the time was ripe.
Only if they have the tools from nowadays, it'd be done in an instant. No, I still wouldn't. Okay, here we are.
My name is Thomas Clark Durant. Exactly, the head of Union Pacific. We will go down in history as the ones who created the Transcontinental Railroad. And that, my friend, is your job as chief engineer. I can't supervise everything here on site right now, as I have to meet with some politicians in Washington.
Alright, now what?
First, you should familiarize yourself with the basic controls. Move the camera in all directions. Now,
Simple.
Test the camera's zoom function. You can also rotate the camera. Give it a try. Very good. Now you know the basic controls. Your first task is to create a rail connection between Omaha and Norfolk to the northwest.
Okay.
Both cities will need a station for this. You already have a station in Omaha, but you still need to build one in Norfolk.
Okay.
To do this, switch to building construction mode.
Take a minute. Let's put it way out here. And maybe put it like this a little bit, because I'm trying not to destroy this. Will it destroy that? Or you don't know. I'm wondering. I mean, it makes more sense if we did something like that, to be honest, but I really don't want to destroy that thing. So let's try this.
Very good.
I'll destroy that
now
one.
The two stations need to be connected with tracks.
Oh well.
To do this, switch to track construction mode. Now plan the tracks between the stations in Norfolk and Omaha.
Ugh.
To do this, select the 2 station tracks one after the other.
Just try both of
Then
them. Oh,
pay
well.
for your track planning.
Man, that looks weird. Oh, whatever. Fine.
Now create your first train so that you can set up a rail line between your stations. Initially, your train only exists on paper. It's not much use to you without a locomotive. Additionally, each train needs a rail line that passes through all the stations it should stop at. Now join your 2 stations to the rail line by selecting them one after the other.
And there
That's
we go.
enough for your first rail line. Now confirm it so it becomes active.
Already
Very
did.
good. Now you can see the journey your train will take. If there is something to transport, the train will automatically take it.
Ooh. Choo choo. Can we fast forward this? Right. It's really going fast. And we're taking a bunch of beef to Norfolk. Let's follow our journey.
However, as each locomotive needs water, sand, and lubricant on its journey, you have to place
Ooh.
a supply tower along the route.
What? Sorry, I'm putting here as a train right now. Supply route. That'll be the supply tower. And once it's there, sure.
Very good. Your train is now traveling between Omaha and Norfolk. But you can do even more. Each city needs goods from the surrounding area. For example, every city needs corn.
Sorry. Okay.
Look, there is a corn farm near Omaha. Until now, the corn has made it to the city in the conventional way, but we want to change that.
Okay, so we need a train station.
Now construct a rural train station in the marked location with a corn farm within its radius.
Okay. So it wants me like way out here.
Now connect the new rural train station to the station in Omaha.
Simple enough. And pay. Okay.
And now things are getting tricky as we have to deal with a logistical problem. As Norfolk should also enjoy fresh corn, there will soon be 2 trains traveling on the stretch of track between Omaha and Norfolk. Of course, this will then result in a conflict.
Ooh. Okay.
Since trains cannot travel through each other, you'll need a side track between Omaha and Norfolk. This consists of 1 parallel track and 2 signals.
Okay.
First, create a side track. It needs to be at least long enough for a fully loaded train.
Okay, track construction. So once it like here, and then once it to go to here, and it's at pay.
Excellent. However, your trains won't necessarily use the side track as they generally always take the shortest route. For this reason, you'll also have to specify the direction of travel on each parallel track.
Okay. Oh, there we go.
Now open building construction mode and set up a signal in the highlighted area pointing in the direction of the switch. Trains will then be able to stop here when the single track is in use.
Okay, so once it here.
Excellent. Now do the same on the parallel track so that each parallel track has a different direction. Place a second signal in the highlighted area and block the track to trains coming from the opposite direction.
Oh, I gotta do it a different way. Did I mess up there? Get rid of you. Okay. Now if I go back to building. I do want it that way, right? Because blocking them.
Very good.
Yeah, I did
I'm
it right
sure
the
that
first
it
time.
wasn't at all easy.
It wasn't
You will
too
soon
bad.
come to realize that signals are an important aid in guaranteeing smooth rail operations.
Okay.
You will find more information and tips under Hints and Tips.
So that's this. And I don't need to. I think I'm fine for now. Alright. Now what? Can we go faster? We gotta go fast train.
Now assemble a new train
Oh.
and give it a locomotive and a rail line. Your
Okay.
new rail line should run via Omaha to Norfolk so that the people of Norfolk can be supplied with corn.
Alright, so we buy one. We go back. Set up a route. So from here to here. And check. Changes made, okay? Now we wait. And we can go ride on this train. We're filled up with corn. Look at those trees. Hey, we're just waiting. And waiting. And waiting. Okay? Do I have to get out of this? Like, why is it taking so long? Go faster. Waiting for Omaha, Norfolk. Is it waiting for this train? Yeah, it has to wait for it to go. Like, you should be able to go now, can't you? It says through Omaha to Norfolk. I believe that's what it. Oh, now it's going. because this train made it past a certain point is the idea. So now we go in this train view. Look at this pretty town. Not too bad. I can tell camera position. Oh, look back. Whoa, corn. Man, people love us. Do around this corn. We're losing money fast though. Some nice towns. We look out everywhere. And we can move the camera. Oh, we can move it ourselves. So we can move it like this. We can do the horn, hold it in. Man, you can hold it in a while. I'm gonna do this all the way there. No, I'm not. Okay. Guess I come back when I'm done with this. Okay, let's go faster. Ooh, it's gonna be a crash. It's gonna crash. No, it's a signal. Random breakdown? Huh? It costs money. I don't like that. Okay. So now it comes here. Now you should be making money. Core report. New core report is available. Result. Or change. No, I don't need to. I don't want to. Saving. Okay. 16 grand we got. Now it goes back. I'm losing money on this train. Are you kidding me? How am I losing money? Now what? Tutorial? Are we just gonna keep on doing this? Like, do I go somewhere else now? Whatever. I think I'm ended here. This is kind of busted. Like, I've been delivering corn. I don't know why that's doing that. I really don't understand why it's being weird. Whatever. So this was a game. If you want to see more of it, I'm willing to. If so, I might play a little off camera and get more of a hang of it. And hopefully not bust this up. I believe I have 2 trains going. Like, I don't understand why this isn't working. I don't know. So like always, thanks for watching. Hey, have a great day. Comment down below. And bye. Want to see more of this? Comment in the comment section and links in the description if you want it for yourself.